Hey folks, I'm Philip E, and welcome back to IXION. We are here surviving the cloud that nearly took us out, destroyed at least two of our ships, I think three in total, both of our science ships and one of our cargo ships, but we managed to save two of the cargo ships and our miner, and we're building some other science ships. Now we have the Stanford here, our new science ship, so why don't we send the Stanford to right here. And we get the depressurized R&D district researched. Let's see what's going on. Our sensors have identified a part of the Edamanaki adrift in the Crook system. Initial readings show that the no thermal activity power signatures are identifiable lines of sight. The crew of the Stanford. This is the crew of the Stanford. This section of wreckage is massive. We believe it is the remains of the Research and Development District. The laboratories we seemed virtually destroyed, but we did find an intact security room. The sign above the entryway reads Warney 8, and access to the room will need power from the Tiqqan via the RTP. Unfortunately, specific accreditation is also required to open the room's armored door. The neighboring residential area has collapsed, making the balance of this area unstable. We have spotted some emergency cryopods within the debris, though it doesn't look like there was enough time for full evacuation. Let's search the residential areas. Good. We developed the countermeasure. Yeah, between episodes I set up more of this. We're getting this built and some of the storage facilities over here built, these two smaller ones and these two larger ones. Once that's all built, I'll be able to tear all this down, and finish filling out this section to be complete in the planning, and then start slowly building it up. We definitely want to move all our EV over here eventually. We got two EVs here, we'll move the third one right here, so that'll be good, and the probe over here as well would be good. We'll get there as soon as we can. In this section, I haven't done too much. I reassigned this to waste so that it can collect some of the waste that is on here. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. And in this section, we've pretty much left the same. We're in a bit of a food crunch at the moment. Food is filling up over here. We got to start bringing it over here as soon as we can. We're working on it as best we can. This middle section is very angry with us. We gotta start dealing with the homelessness problem. How much homes do I have over here? Wish it told me. Wish it told me. So we have 52 of 52 here. Not enough there, and 52 of 52 there. So this can have another, let's say 30, would take that to 41. Let's add another 40 crew over here from the center. So we'll do that. Population from 1 to 2, I would like to move 40. No, I would like to move. Hold on, before we do that, worker-wise, how are you doing? That's the food one. You're already on extra hours. You have lots of extra workers. Okay, we'll do a bit of a swap here as well. Okay, let's move 40 non-worker crew over there. Or, how about 35? We'll move 35 non-worker crew over there. So, non-workers, Sector 1 to Sector 2, 35. Start migration. And we'll move, let's say, 20 workers from Section 6 to Section 1. Start migration. We'll move, let's say 5 only workers from Section 6 to Section 2. And let's move moving 25. Let's move 30 non-workers from section 1 to section 6. We'll get that going. That might be able to help some of this. Should lower the amount of things here. Yeah, now they feel a little bit better about it, because there's some workers that have moved. Excellent. We are above 70, so that's good. Continuing to gain. Love it. This is getting closer and closer to being done over here. Yeah, it's slow going, but this is slowly getting built. An accident over here at the polymer refinery, that's fine.
Population transfer complete.
That should make people feel a little bit better. Low stability. You do have this on. Yeah, we're not losing trust very much anymore, so that's good. I just got to get this middle section better, but that's going to take a little bit of time. I need to build up some alloys. Before I can do that, I need to get some of this going. And before I can do that, I need to get some of this going. So hopefully we can get some of these built so I can destroy this, destroy all of these, and move on. In fact, why don't I get rid of this one now? No. Yes, I can get rid of this one now. Perfect. Let's head out here. See how this is going, and we'll watch this cloud. Maybe it'll eventually move again, and we can head back over here and finish that colonization that we wanted to do, and collect this science. Well, speaking of science, I should get another project going. We have 100 left over. It looks like there's something here it wants us to research, so we'll get that eventually. What's water treatment do? Waste per cycle to fill water needs in a sector. That's not what I want to do. Tycoon hull. Hull's deterioration whilst moving is reduced by 10%. That could be useful. Less damage from impacts. Yeah, so that's a big maybe. And we did move a little bit faster, which is excellent. This is even faster, and this is even faster. Okay, cargo ships. This is faster, faster, faster. More resources, more resources, more resources. Faster, faster. Yeah, some of these could be good. I don't really see a huge need. Oh, you don't have the more likely to endure dangerous weather conditions. You have it, right? Yes, but you do not. Okay. Science ship has pretty much everything. Faster, faster. Science generated during exploration can go up. Think about that. Think about that. Tech lab. A lot of these just don't seem particularly useful. Maybe repair efficiency. Let's get that going. What we got out here? You guys are... Oh, we do have the Quicksilver. Let's have you... We'll need this. Yeah, you can collect some of this stuff. We'll wait on that. We'll head out here, and we still just have the Stanford. Okay. Get our second science shift to go to the docking bay, I think. Oh, probe. We should definitely probe again. Point of interest over there. Okay. At some point I'm going to need water again, so I might as well get that going. Silicon and carbon would be good too. Some hydrogen. There's some silicon. There's another point of interest over there. Okay. This seems like a good spot right here.
Ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, maybe I'll get the speeding to mining. Most of what remains of the residential area is just shapeless metal. Children appear to have been locked in housing structures while adults turn to improvised weaponry in the fight against an unknown regressor. Bodies that the team came across had either been crushed by debris or sliced by a cutting laser. The team did find some intact cryopods and also located the quarters of the techno supervisor. The area higher in rank, their dwelling was much larger size and filled with an unknown technology. The security key has been recovered. Excellent. Let's search the laboratories. And here's Hope. Let's have Hope go over to the docking bay. Our hull integrity is really starting to come up. We'll need a population center soon as well. I'll probably build it on the left of the... probably on the left of the food sector. So it'll be Sector 5, I believe. We'll get that going. This is done as well. Let's launch and grab this science that's over here, whatever that is. There. And let's head into here. Science is only 65 done. Alright, that's done. That can be deactivated.
A probe has completed its scan. A science ship has arrived at its destination.
It's the DLS center. Turn the power on for that, and let's make this a body storage, and you can store 330 over here. So Sector 2, I would like 330, please. Did I not store that many? Yes, you are active. There we go. So I'd like you to be shut down. You can deliver all those. The docking bay. Well, I'll wait for these last three to get done before we take a look at that. Clear out all that science. There we go. The information we found in the Etaminaki's command center has allowed us to locate the docking bay. We have arrived at the site. This part of the Etaminaki is a real piece of Swiss cheese. Paradoxically, there also is debris surrounding it. As a rapid survey, we have identified two areas of interest. Still acceptable docking port and a communications area. Let's take a look at the docking port. Science, how we doing? Good. More science there. Let's get the faster drilling. Mine faster. That could be good. Perfect. Let's change this to alloys. Turn you on. We blow you up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I want to start moving some stuff over here. Yeah, all these bodies. Yeah. Trying to think of what I want to do next. We are pretty happy and I don't need the DNS center right away. Let's grab two more of these medium construction bays, and that'll eat up the two components that are sitting right there. Science ship. You're done over here. Laboratories were severely damaged by the Etaminaki's depressurization. Most equipment has either been destroyed or is missing. A team found clear traces of laser cutting. Floors and walls have been ripped open. The R&D district was a secure area studying not only space-related phenomena, but also technologies considered forbidden by the UN. Recovered research reports mention of Dolos, BMS, and the Ashingite invention being studied. Resume the data listing protocol. Let's open the security room. We'll get that done. How's the mining going? Quite well. Yeah, I need a bit of this to be mined as well. Please, but I want you to do that next. Okay. This is done. Turn that on. Let's store hydrogen over here. And I would like this to get 110 hydrogen. Hydrogen. Sector 2. 1-0, please. We'll get all the hydrogen out of elsewhere. Disappear.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I don't think these will be able to move. Can I switch this to this for a second? And we'll get those two delivered. And then we'll switch it to hydrogen. 1, 2, excellent. Now we'll go to hydrogen. Still have that order in here? We do. Perfect. Let's take a look. That one's still going. Let's take a look at the docking bay. This is the Hope team. We are stationed at the docking port. It has accumulated a huge mass of debris at the bottom of it. Broken vessels, corpses, damaged cryopods, all have been frozen into a horrible amalgam. The ships have entered the port too quickly, crashing inside while attempting to flee. The docking bay came under heavy projectile fire, which tore open the hull and breached the protective plating of the Etamanaki. We have discovered an intact, unexplored BMS missile embedded in the wreckage. We should investigate this further. So we could transport, detonate, or initiate detonation. Hope's team will detonate the missile, carrying through the observation and analysis of the explosion. We'll attempt to defuse the missile, or we will transport the missile. It's a good question, what we want to do here. Let's try defusing the missile. Yeah. Seems good. What could possibly go wrong, right? This is coming along. It's coming along. I could probably use another miner, but gonna have to wait a minute here. Need food. Good, we have a good food delivery coming in. Are we making enough food? No. Should be, but we are not.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqan. A science ship team has completed a task.
Just taking a look around here, see if there's anything else I need to do. Not yet, no. Okay, we'll power this on. Let's store... How many more bodies we got out here? Lots. Let's store more bodies here. And is this one on? Yeah.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
And let's Stick. Actually, you know what? Let's turn this off for the moment. We'll leave it built. Next thing I need built over here is probably more housing. Let's get that going. Hull integrity is still doing well. Yep. What's the worker pop for these? 9. Okay. I may do both of these, get them done, and then remove over here this one. And get this sorted. Maybe build the probe thing over here too. That's 100 and it's 270 that we need to do. Oh, we're still working. Really got to get the food situation underway too. There we go. That said, let's get another 330 in here, so that's 660 in this sector. No. Apparently that's not going to work. I gotta wait a minute. How about now? There we go. Yeah, sector 1 I want to have 0. So 660, that would leave me with 100. So let's have sector 6 only have, let's say 220. Even 110. So yeah, why don't I do 110? There we go. We'll get all those moved over. And that'll be good to have it over there, because then we can clear up some of these stockpiles. There is food over here. Is there food here? Yeah, some. Not a ton. I do have food built over here. These things still making food? They are. Good. Is there science for increasing food production? Let's take a look. First, the crop farm. Can I do anything here? Accelerated growth. Food production is increased. That might be good to get. And the insect farm. Yeah, let's get the insect farm one, and then I'll get the crop field one. Alright, the science ship was done.
The science ship team has completed a task.
So let's take a look at this. Scattered files on the floor of the security room contained warnings about the prohibited nature of what was stored in the area beyond. Behind a further door, a long chamber was filled with occupied Dolos cryopods. Numerous data disks full of scientific information were also discovered. These finds are of incredible value. We get something called an upgrade to the tech lab. Cool. Leave the wreckage, and then we'll take a look at this one.
A new request awaits your attention.
We have managed to defuse the missile. The technology contained within is not only more advanced than that on board the Tiqqan or even the Etamanaki, but is a structure and logic belonging to a completely different scientific paradigm. We have transmitted the data and schematics to the Tiqqan Tech Lab for analysis. Cool. New event. Missile I missile you. Let's take a look at what's going on in here. There's an event. Here we go. Administrator, we have enough data on the analyze the Paranisi missile technology. Associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to set up countermeasures to protect ourselves from the Paranesi's weapon. Acknowledged. Cool. Let's turn you off. We'll leave the probie here for now. And let's call that an end of an episode. So, hope you're enjoying the series. Between episodes, I think I'm going to try and finish setting all of this up. And maybe start working on consolidating what's in here. We got to get some of this stuff out of here so I can destroy these. But, yeah, I think we're in a good spot to get to where we need to go. So they are happy, they need extra hours. Is there extra housing over here yet? Not yet, we're still building housing. Okay. Yep, so in the next episode we'll get that done, and hope to see you then. Bye-bye.